Melissa reached out to me. She wanted me to coach a class on social media. I focus just on Instagram. I barely joined Facebook. I want to say about 4 months ago. So don't ask me any Facebook questions. I will not know how to work Facebook. And then TikTok, I haven't joined TikTok yet because I'm scared of everything you hear. So I haven't joined TikTok. I work mainly on Instagram is where I meet most of my clients. It's where I build that relationship. I build the connections. It has really been a blessing for my business. And I think if you're a new agent starting out, it's an amazing leverage for your business. Okay, so on Instagram, I focus mainly on building relationships. I know a lot of people worry about the pretty posts and all of that nice things to have obviously on your Instagram, but I think you really want to connect to your people and build that relationship with them, and be constantly, I'm constantly on it. I'm on my stories pretty much throughout my day. I'll post maybe once or twice a week. And then I'll do lives once in a while. I don't do lives as much as I should, but I do them once in a while. And then for your Instagram, I would recommend starting out with making it, if you have a personal Instagram, awesome, stick to it. A lot of people mess up and they do a personal Instagram and then they start their business. Us as realtors, they'll start a real estate Instagram, which I don't like that, because usually when you do that, you're just posting your just sold, listed over and over again, which gets pretty boring, like really fast. So if you were going to make an Instagram, I recommend making your personal into your business and mixing in your personal life and your business life. All those great things. Don't just keep it professional. I think Facebook is more as a storefront, it's more the professional side is for Facebook. And then Instagram is like your backyard party. That's how I see it. It's where you're meeting people. It's where you're talking with them. You're connecting. You're building relationships. And you don't go to like a barbecue and just start talking about, hey, you want to know how many houses I've sold this month? You want to know what I have listed? You don't want to do that on Instagram for sure. I'm big on sharing the businesses, your local businesses that you love on Instagram. I've started making reels, just showcasing the spots that I like in town. I have a marketing team that I hired for this, but you can always do this with a buddy. Just follow you around with the iPhone and make reels of where you like to shop, eat, coffee shops, all of that there. And that will have, the business owner will share that on their page. And then you get a broader audience when you do those. Okay, are y'all staying with me? Yeah.
Do we ask questions as you go, or do we wait till the end?
No, ask me questions as I'm going.
Okay. So the business says that you kind of write about, do you tag them? Do you get like their social media and tag them?
Oh, 100%. Yes, you're going to want to tag them and then let them know, hey, I'm going to be sharing your business on this day. If you can reshare it, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you also encourage them to repost it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, find the words.
And then if you want to do like, because that's fun. That's like something you're doing because you like it. It's not educational really. But if you were more into educating people about real estate, you can always do lives with lenders, do lives with credit specialists, do live with your home inspectors. You're going to want to schedule that about a week in advance so you can start promoting it on your page, and then you'll get more views by doing that, not just popping up. And I am in business here with one of our local lenders. Me and her work very well together. So anytime I'm like, hey girl, you want to hop on live? And I'll tell her what day, she's always down for it. And we get quite a good outcome on that. I always put on my stories, like I will be live with Adriana. Her name's Adriana. I'll be live with Adriana on Thursday. And I'll leave the little question box. If you're on Instagram, you know what that is, where they can drop the questions that they might have for the lender, and then you answer them on the live. And you could even go as far as tagging them on that post so that they can see that you answered their question. So that's a good one. And it also builds that trust with you and your preferred lender.
I just had a question on just on that piece right there. Would you put, like, as far as like a giving sort of your audience or or anyone like a notice in advance that let them know, like, we're going live Thursday and all that? Would you put that on your story?
I've done it before where I put it on my story and then I post about it. So I'll make a cute little graphic on Canva.
So you do a little bit of both. Okay.
Yes, you want to promote. And I know a lot of people are not into self-promoting. I want to do like self-promoting. Guys, if y'all are not going to be 100% your own supporter, who's going to do it for you? Like, we have to 100% believe in ourselves and push ourselves. I'm big on that.
Have you just made videos with your lender and just posted on Instagram, or you just always go live?
I think I've just gone live with her, but also posting short videos. Don't post like a 30-minute video because nobody's gonna watch it. But if you want to post maybe like a short 15-second reel with the lender and doing like the most asked questions or the biggest myths in real estate, that would be really good. A really good idea.
Okay, yeah, I did make a video. I made like a 5-minute video with one of the lenders here. So was it too long? Like a 5? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hear what she said.
Yeah, but how can you discuss in 15 seconds, like the most commonly asked FAQs, or like 15 seconds is too short?
15 seconds, you're pretty much just getting to the point. It's like the highlights of the conversation need to be in those 15 minutes. It wouldn't really have to, it wouldn't be like a conversation between y'all. Maybe you can do a reel where it's like y'all, like, you know how the pointing ones,
Yeah.
does the highlights of the conversation, something like that, something quick, because now our attention spans are so short.
So can you tell me the difference between story and post? Because I always get those two mixed up. I'm sorry. No, that's
So on Instagram, your story is going to be a short 24-hour clips throughout your day that you can they delete. It's kind of like your Snapchat on Instagram. And then your stories, your posts are there to stay. They're like when people go to your Instagram page, they'll see your posts on there.
Thank you.
And on your post, you want to share something that's educational, something good, fun to look at, a moment with you and your family, things like that. I would stay away from like the memes, or I don't know. I just don't like the just sold, just listed, under contracts, all of that I wouldn't do. Or whenever you're having an open house as well, I wouldn't put that on there.
Okay.
Try to be as personal as you can be. I know a lot of people like to keep their private life private, and you still can do that. Just share what you like also. Like if you are into fitness, start sharing that. Start sharing like as soon as you wake up, you going to the gym, and maybe like a motivational quote that helps you get in the right mindset for that. And then little things throughout your day. I know as realtors, we can be pretty busy. If you're not busy, maybe just show them like a clip of you going through your MLS, looking for houses, or just like behind the scene things. Also, a big thing for me is your Instagram handle. I don't know what y'all have right now, but I don't like seeing where it says like Cynthia Beatrice Realtor or Realtor Cynthia. Try to be creative with it, make it fun, make it memorable, something that something kind of catchy. It could make it kind of like a slogan if you want. Like on me on Instagram, I'm selling West Texas. I didn't include my name, and now I'm like, should I have included my name? Because now if I run into somebody on the street, they're like, hey, selling West Texas. Most people don't know my name, but they'll remember that.
How long when did you first started posting on Instagram? How long has it been?
I've had an Instagram for say like 8 years, but when I started getting really into it was about 3 years ago. When I started real estate is when I started focusing on, I don't want to say being an influence, but growing my Instagram naturally, organically. You never want to buy Instagram followers because that messes up your the organic.
Wait, I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
Don't buy Instagram followers.
Don't buy Instagram followers.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, what's this? What are we talking about?
When did you hire the marketing team?
I hired my marketing team. Right now, they've been with me, I want to say since January, but she's really just doing my reels for me. I do everything else. There is social media coaches out there that can also help you. And if you want one that's just for Facebook or one mainly for Instagram, the best place to find them is either Facebook, Instagram, and look them up either by hashtag. Really go into their profile and make sure it's what you like seeing. It's not just like a canvas or Canva everywhere. You know what canvas? Yeah. I'm pretty sure y'all do.
But you're not using any other social media, right? Like YouTube or Facebook, just Instagram. You're just focusing on Instagram.
Yes, I just focus on Instagram. I just downloaded Facebook, I want to say like 4 months ago, but I don't really focus my energy there because I've noticed that I want to say 80% of my business comes from my Instagram.
As far as your audience goes, and clientele, are you mainly seeing millennials and Gen Z people coming in? Are you seeing older generation come in through Instagram, or are you expanding to Facebook to get that audience? Any question?
Well, it's mine is mainly millennials and Gen Z, which I can see TikTok being very Gen Z, and Facebook, what are the other ones called?
Seniors.
Seniors, there you go, on Facebook. Yeah, but I really like working with millennials, and just also on Instagram, you can be your authentic self. And if people don't like you for who you are, they'll just unfollow you and you won't have them as a client, which is great for me because I feel like all my clients I've gotten could really truly be my friends from where we're very like-minded. Because you're not going to follow somebody that you don't like. I wouldn't.
I had another question, just, I think you mentioned it earlier. You said something that you don't do is post like open houses, like to your Instagram. You put them on your story or reel. You don't post them. I wanted to ask about it because I posted, again, I'm still relatively new, but not really, but I posted like 2 or 3 on my Instagram. So I just wanted to talk about that for a sec. So you said not to do that, just put it on the story?
Yeah, I wouldn't post it on my actual post. I would just put it on my story, and you could even start posting it on your story a week in advance, and every day just do one story about your open house. And that way, whenever it comes, say Saturday, you've had all these days to market it.
Okay.
But I wouldn't do it on my posts.
Why wouldn't you do it on your post?
I feel like it gets repetitive really quickly whenever you're just posting your open houses and your that's Tim, that's our tech guy right there.
So it's not because of security reasons.
No. For security reasons, I always like to have somebody else there at my open houses with me.
Yeah.
What type of posts do you find has the most engagement or reach?
I've been getting a lot of engagement and reach with our local spotlight posts. So whenever you're posting about that secret gem in your town, that one gets high engagement. Also, like first-time home buyer information, those get great engagement as well.
Do you boost Instagram posts, like pay for ads? Sometimes Instagram says that boost this post and pay for like Facebook ads. Do you do that on Instagram?
I do run Instagram ads only on my listings. I'll run an Instagram ad, say for a week, the week it gets listed. And I've gotten some followers from that, but I just do that for my clients as for marketing on their behalf.
How much do you spend on those ads to boost them?
I want to say about 180. About 180.
For the week.
Well, yeah, just for that
Yeah,
one.
it's just for that 1 week. Yes, ma'am. And then also a big thing about Instagram is those hashtags, guys. You have to kind of go and study the hashtags that are good for your business out there. Like over here, I use hashtag Odessa, Texas, hashtag Midland, Texas, hashtag Odessa, Texas Realtor. I've had quite a bit of clients find me from those hashtags, and then also referrals from like out of my town find me from those. So say I'm a realtor I had one from Dallas, and they look at for Odessa, Texas Realtor, and my page will pop up, and they look through my page, they like what they see, and then they'll give me a call and refer me a client. That's
So
another.
can you talk a little bit about more of the targeted hashtags that have been successful for you?
Okay, so when you're looking for a hashtag, I would try to I would stay away from the really broad ones like realtor, hashtag realtor. Try to make them closer to your town or your state. I feel like whenever you start using those broader hashtags, you get a lot of spam accounts, and you don't want the spam accounts. So y'all are from Maryland, right?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore.
Maryland. So I would do Baltimore, Maryland realtor, Baltimore, Maryland, KW, small business, Baltimore, Maryland, all of that. And even click on those hashtags. If you click on those hashtags and it shows you like the profiles that are using them, you want to be like always at the top of the profiles that pop up.
And how would you get to the top of that list? Is it just by more posts with that hashtag?
Yes, and then the interactions that your posts are getting. So you want to remind people to like, share, support your page by that. Commenting are great too. But the like hashtags for Instagram, it's like the new Google search engine. Like if I'm looking for a cake decorator here in Odessa or Midland, that's what I'm putting in that hashtag Odessa, Texas cakes, and seeing which ones I like, because it's easy, right? I think it's easier than if you go on Google and then you have to look at all these reviews. You can kind of make more of a personal connection just doing that.
Cool.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you said 80% of your business comes from this?
Yes. Yes, just from social media and Instagram. I think last year I closed about 37 transactions. So it was,
So how much time, let's just say weekly, do you put on this?
probably too much. It's a lot of time. I'm on it constantly, but it's like, if that's where I'm getting most of my leads and I'm not having to pay for it, it's just, I'm growing them organically. I'm building these relationships. I think it's worth it for me. And you can always set a timer that you go in there, you do a post, you do a story, you like the pages, you comment on them. And then after those 20 minutes are up, then you're off of it. But you are going to want to hop in throughout the day and kind of share a little glimpse of your life, of of what you're doing on the regular.
When did you first start getting traction? Like when you started posting real estate stuff, how long did it take you to see first getting rolling, first start making connections? How long did it take you?
I want to say 3 months after I started posting about real estate. Yeah. And then when I first started, I was really big into educating like the millennials on like the bigger, like the myths that everybody believes, like the 20% down payment, all of that.
So now you're posting like once a week or twice a week?
Now I feel like I'm just posting once a week, and it's not just educational stuff. Now it's like kind of sharing, right now it's big on just sharing other local businesses in my town.
So you post once a week. How many reels do you do a week?
How many, I'm sorry?
How many reels do you do a week?
Oh, reels, I've been doing just one a week.
Okay, and then stories you're on every day.
Yes, stories I'm constantly on, and it can be, I was doing a live right now, I'm sorry, on Instagram, but I was getting nervous, so I'm gonna turn it off. Okay. So yes, so reels now I'm just doing once a week, and that is just my local businesses. I've also started doing like things that you do every single day, like say you clean your bedroom. I will record myself doing it and then post that. And then just like on the reel, I'm gonna put like just refreshing to start the next week. Something that's very relatable to others.
What are you referring to when you say reels?
Like short videos.
Reels are like short videos for Instagram. They're like TikTok.
Right, but I mean, do you edit them? Do you put them as is? Do you, because you say you hired a marketing person that does reels, but what's the task that she actually does?
Well, my girl will record the reel for me. She'll edit the reel, but then before I post it, I always go back and edit what she edits because I like it to be more how I think on there. So I will put background music on it, and then I've been doing voiceovers.
Okay, so it's a full edited piece. It's not like a continuous shot or a video.
Yes.
Post and you just raw footage as you're shooting it.
So for my local spotlights, I'm doing them more edited for like the back scenes on a Sunday.
Right.
Where those are more real.
Got it, thank you.
Do them myself, yes, ma'am.
When you first started, were you also posting once a week or you were posting more frequently?
No, when I first started, I was posting more frequently. I think I was posting about maybe 4 times a week. But I've always been very consistent on my stories because I want to say like stories is where people share more of their personal day-to-day life and where you can really make that connection with somebody.
Posting once a week strategically, is like strategic your strategy, or you just don't have time to post 4 times a week? That's why you are posting once a week.
Now I've kind of, I feel like I can go with just posting once a week and be okay with it. But whenever I was just starting out and I wanted to gain more followers, then I was posting more.
Okay.
How many followers do you have now?
Um,
5,150.
Okay, 5,000 something.
What's her handle?
You have 5,753.
Oh, awesome. Follow me on Instagram.
I think it's selling West Texas. Selling West. Yeah. What? Selling West Texas.
Yes.
Well, I know that we said it was for 30 minutes, so does anybody have any other questions? I know you have a lot of listing appointments and things like that you're doing as well, so. Does anybody have any questions they want to
This
ask?
has been very helpful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. And if y'all ever need help with anything or would like me to do like a little see how your Instagram's doing, just send me a DM and I'm gladly help you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, Cynthia.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.